Hi.
Hi.
We're doing this. We wanted to do it last year, but we didn't get around to it.
Because we didn't have a chance
So
to.
we're doing it.
Did you just say a test tube or a chance
Chance
tube?
too.
You still sound like you said test
Chance.
tube.
Chance. Take a chance.
No, we're not going into that. We're not segueing into that.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to be talking about three different companies and which one do we think do best overall. He's Reed, near the bed again. First up,
And then of course we're going to talk about some of the games we want to highlight that are coming out.
Either this year or next year.
alright, so first off, this one's going to be very short. Microsoft.
Take it away, Jason.
Microsoft. I'm probably gonna I have the most to say about this because I actually do have a Kinect, so I was only interested in the Kinect game. When Kinect first came out, there wasn't really any interesting games other than Dance Central, Kinect Sports, and the game that came with Kinect. But I still think Kinect Sports more. And
Oh, don't tell me you aren't remotely interested in Sonic.
oh yeah, and
I know
Sonic,
that-
and Sonic Free Fighter. Those are the only games I got for Kinect. And so I was wondering, are they actually going to come out with any good Kinect games? Let's see, they came out with Ghost Recon, new Dance Central game, let's see, Kinect Sports 2, and two other titles that I just failed. Oh, and the Star Wars game! I'm going to get that Star Wars game!
Speaking of fail, Jason, I wouldn't please just upload two of the two fails, please, just to prove our point on just the fails, please.
Yes, the fails. To appeal to the kids, they came up with a Disneyland. Wait. They came up with a Disneyland game. And a Sesame Street game, just for the kids.
Microsoft, this is not what to show at E3, thank you very much.
No, you can show it at A3. That's not what you're supposed to show at the press conference.
Oh yeah, also, the one thing I love now, when Microsoft releases an update, the whole Xbox 360 home thing is all going to be centered around Kinect. I can just sit there and say, Xbox Music, go to music. Xbox Bing, yes, now Bing and YouTube have joined a partnership with Microsoft. And so Bing...
Okay, Microsoft once again is trying to take over the world.
And that...
No offense.
Again.
It makes everything so simple. Also, you can now watch live TV on your 360. Yay!
Like anybody actually watches TV nowadays.
But you can still watch live TV on your 360.
Yeah, whatever. Like, I want to sit around watching So You Think You Can Dance or something.
And also, going back to the Ghost Recon game, what they actually do with that game is actually pretty interesting. What they basically showed off was ways that you can actually customize your weapons. Even though I'm never going to get it because I'm not into FPSs, the whole design and way they showed it off is actually really good. Although how they actually fire the gun is still, retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually that was probably one of the few things that did fascinate me with Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
And also, just the thing is with Microsoft's press conference is, here's the basic gist of it. Like, we saw what we expected, nothing else.
Yeah, but then they added things that they really didn't need to add.
Yeah.
So again, Rogue, Kinect, showing up a whole bunch of new stuff that I really enjoy. God, the same time Kinect, those two games. What's the point? Other than to appeal to the kids, what's the point?
No, again, for the 1,000th time, you can make them. Just don't show them at the press conference.
Well, they did.
I mean, this is supposed to be the event that gets hardcore gamers excited. I don't think they're gonna get excited over that.
Yeah, like everyone's gonna get like yes, like hey, let's show Sesame Street. Every hardcore gamers definitely get hard on it seeing Elmo.
I'd rather blow it up. I'd rather blow it up with a bomb like all those YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, also, with Dance Central 2, now you can have two people dance at the same time. It actually looks like lots of fun. Also,
yay, we're DDR now!
It actually looks like fun because I didn't have Dance Central. Also, with Kinect Sports Season 2, now you have baseball, golf, darts, football, Yeah, there was one more. Oh yeah, and tennis.
So, except for darts and football, this is like Wii Sports.
No, it's football, because remember, Wii Sports Resort, archery.
Archery, well, darts and archery are a heck of a lot different. Seriously.
True. But the gist is pretty much the same.
Okay, well, basically, what I was doing, I read, before we decided to do a wrap-up video, I read GameSpot.com. They decided to do, like, a report card grade, like you get in school. So, what do we give it?
Well,
I give Microsoft's press conference an E, hands down. It was horrible.
I give it a B.
I give it a C-. I mean, there were maybe one or two things that I found fine, but like Pat said, predictable, and the two fail.
Yeah. Alright,
like
so
I
that's
said,
Microsoft.
I have Connect, so I wanted to see all the new stuff, so I was looking forward to it more so than you guys were.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we move on to the company that wants our money even more! Sony!
Okay, well, before you begin, I know Patrick came in later on, and I'm sure you can probably summarize the rest of it, but one thing I do want to give props to Sony for was apologizing about the PlayStation Network debacle at the very beginning of the conference. I will give them that was classy. I'll give them that.
Because, that's the thing, like, I've noticed, like, this generation seems to have, like, the worst actual hardware systems out of any generation.
What do you mean by that?
So many Red Rings of Death, I've seen so many Wii's nowadays, actually, their disc reader doesn't work out of the box. And I was going to promote you, Sony, until you got hacked. People I know that haven't got their servers back up.
Which, that hack was actually probably the worst in cyber history.
Yeah, but anyway, we need to focus on the press conference, so Pat, take it away.
Alright, so basically what Sony focused on was a bunch of PlayStation Move games, two of which really got me hooked. I think one of them was Infamous, I think it was?
Infamous
2.
Yeah. Yep, and Sly Cooper 4.
Yes!
I gotta admit.
Please, trailer now. Trailer now. Trailer now.
Give me trailer! Awesome trailer!
Yes, it was, even though we didn't actually really see it in it.
Shut up. They don't know that. The people don't know that.
Wait, we didn't see the trailer, but they did it this time! Paradox!
And also for your amusement, gameplay, go!
Yay.
No, just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Dimitri for the win.
Yeah.
Enough said. Okay, next.
Actually,
But,
go ahead.
alright, but just, before we get on to the new handheld, one thing I gotta say, they showed this adventure, like, type game.
That one.
It was ripping off Zelda, Metroid, and Wii Fit all at the same time.
Wait, I didn't watch the whole thing through. I think I stopped right after they showed NBA 2K12. I came back when they were showing PS. But I came back when they were showing the new handheld. What is this new adventure game you're talking about?
Oh, that was making me so angry.
No. I don't know. Go into it.
It was just basically this castle game, but the thing was, the gameplay was exactly Zelda.
It was basically like, it's PlayStation, basically like, what if Skyward Sword was on PlayStation Move? That's what you're getting.
It's failing miserably.
I'm probably going to look.
The only thing I think I found different in comparison to Zelda is that you pull like the PlayStation Move controller behind you, like to grab an arrow out of your quiver. That's about it.
Yeah, only difference really. Other than that, well, didn't really impress me. Now let's move on to the new handheld.
I know the first thing I do have to say about 2K12.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant
I was
lost!
going to actually point that out. Why? Why
Kobe
would you
Bryant
put the
failed.
move on NBA 2K12? It won't work! You saw firsthand that it won't work! Kobe Bryant was sucking on stage! It was funny, but it just won't work! Oh, poor decision! Why would you do this?
Seriously. Alright, now the news comes in. The new, basically Sony's answer to both Apple and Nintendo.
The PS
Which is
Vita
the
with a
PSP Vista?
It's just PlayStation
Vita.
Vita.
Which of course,
Vita.
Vita means
It
life.
rhymes with PETA. No. If you think about it, it rhymes with PETA. PSP. PlayStation PETA.
But
I see what you did there, Sony.
but Vita
Yo.
means life, so I'm just gonna call it the PS Lite.
I still call it PlayStation PETA because that sounds tastier.
Again, new things they added to this. 2 analog sticks, touchscreen, and actually something really neat in the back.
Yeah, although like that's kind of a double-edged sword because I don't know if that could work completely.
Well, it worked with one
but,
game
I
really
mean,
well.
we've seen how it can work to our advantage, but at the same time, a touchscreen on the back might pose some issues.
I think that definitely can cause issues, especially like if you're playing on a table. That could really be bad.
Now, actually, when we were all watching the Sony press conference, the main thing I heard from you guys was like, so it's a phone without the phone. See, look, if you like my dad, he's also a big gamer. He also likes to keep up, and he really likes the iPad, like the Apple stuff. And what he knows is that Nintendo and Sony have all been losing sales to the iPhone because if you think about it, you can buy games for like $1 to $5 rather than buy a game.
The only
Let me
is
finish.
the only problem with those games on the iTouch. I mean, I own an iTouch,
do
so
I.
I know this.
Yeah,
Thing
me
is,
too.
really, you play them for about a good 3 hours or something, and then you never really touch them ever again.
Yeah, there's like seldom an actual game that's actually an extensive game. Like, I think the only extensive games I've had, I got Angry Birds on Android, and then I got this 2 games, Xenonia's 1 and 2, and this special game from Square Enix that was out for a while called Song Summoner. That was actually a full game. Those 3
The
were like...
only full games that I have are Sonic 4 and Angry Birds.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sonic 4, but that's not my iTouch anymore. I took it off.
It's both very answer for the iPhone and the 3DS, basically.
And as for the games they showed, for the most part, number 1, they showed Uncharted on the...
Now, I mean, I'm not too impressed by the actual software in the system, but I gotta admit, of how this thing can present graphics, I was shocked.
I was like, wow, this is amazing. Look, it's PS3
I mean, it
graphics.
looks like PS3 stuff.
Yes, it does. But what I was saying about
Hell, that is good.
onto the software, they first showed a new Uncharted game for PS Vita, and they show how you could use the touch screen to like grab onto ledges. Now this is a personal nitpick here, and this has nothing to do with PS Vita, but with touchscreens in general. I would not do that with a ledge to grab onto a bunch of ledges. I would never tap a touchscreen in general. I don't care if it was iPhone, I don't care if it was DS, I don't care if it was PS Vita. It just seems weird.
Touch games, because they always, no matter what, it's always touch control, and touch control isn't exactly the most responsive.
Well, I mean, it's not like that's the only way you can do. You can use like the analog stick and everything,
I know,
but
I mean, like, notice how we're talking a lot about Apple.
Yeah, actually, I want to bring up 2 things. One, the 2 games that they showed, I'll honestly get were My Nation Racers and Little Big Planet. Yes!
Wait, what?
Big Planet.
Yes, Little Big Planet.
Yes, it was amazing. Now, it's going to Apple territory. Sony's also doing something that Apple always does. With this new handheld, they're coming up with 2 versions, a wireless version and a 3G version. The wireless version is going to go for $250, and the 3G version is going to go for $300.
Actually, I saw a few comments about that on various websites. It's not just YouTube, not just GameSpot. It was just a bunch of different websites. A lot of people, and I kind of agree with some of the people who said this, that why would you do that? I mean, most people who have phones already have these cell phones. Smartphones have 3G already. So basically, you're increasing the price by $50 for something most people already have.
It's like the thing with the It's like with the iPhone as well. I mean, there's thousands of, Skype, text for free apps. So what's the point of getting an iPhone?
Here to say. My dad has a mobile 4G hotspot that he got at Best Buy for $100. He could turn that thing on and instantly got 4G. So if I ever get a PS Lite, I would just set up a connected to that. Whenever we go out, I would just use that, right? So you would get the 250.
Yeah,
I would get the 250 one because
So you agree with us to saying the $300 one with the 3G is kind of
worthless.
Yeah.
Kind of worthless.
Alright, so does that wrap up, Sony?
That just about wraps it up. So great time.
I'll give Sony a B minus. I mean, there were parts that turned me off, like the Zelda knockoff, but overall, Sony's was pretty good.
See?
Oh, I do have. Before we continue, I do have one little other little nitpick, and I'm going to address it, Jason. And yes, I'm going to.
Okay. Before we go into that, another thing that I enjoy about the Sony is the fact that they actually did bring out Street Fighter versus Tekken, and for her nitpick.
Ladies and gentlemen, they decided to put Cole in from Infamous in there, but the art style makes him look like he's on steroids. He looks horrible.
Everybody looks like they're on steroids in that game.
But you ruined something from Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch.
No, they did. How?
I didn't even see Sucker Punch, so...
Sucker Punch made Sly Cooper in Infamous.
Okay, company. I thought you were talking about the movie for a second.
Also, speaking of Sly 4, Sucker Punch is not working on Sly 4.
Seven Chow just used Sucker Punch on Patrick's lit wick on the screen. It's super effective.
What a KO!
Oh yeah, also, Sucker Punch is now working on Sly 4. Different company is. However, Sucker Punch is helping them with Sly 4.
Unlike Naughty Dog, who didn't help High Impact with Lost Frontier.
Which was a dumb idea.
Anyway, about my grading, I would give it a C++.
C++. What is this website program?
I just can't bump it up to that B because it didn't hold my interest long enough until they got to the new handheld.
Well, that's the reason why I'm giving it a B minus. Is because I didn't really care. The NBA 2K12 thing was funny, so that's why it caught my interest just only because of for humorous purposes. Then I saw Sly 4, then I lost interest, and then the PS Vita. That's kind of but it's still close.
I would give it a B minus, but it wasn't there yet. It needed a little bit more to be in the B territory. For me, it's a C++.
So we're kind of unanimous about this one.
Yeah, more or less. I guess.
All right.
Now
we move on to my
turn. For the awesomeness that was the Nintendo conference. Yes.
Depends on how you do it. First, let's start with the 3DS stuff.
Whoa, record scratch. We're not even talking about the games right now. We need to start with the very beginning of the conference.
Let's
start there. Okay. Because I've seen a few websites forgot to either omitted this completely from the press conference recording or the recording messed up. Basically, the start of the conference had this massive orchestral medley of so much Zelda music and this whole compilation video of all the console Zelda games from Zelda 1 to Twilight Princess.
So the Skyward Sword.
Yes, and the new trailer for Skyward Sword. So, what do we see? Number one, we saw Miyamoto in a suit, which is very unusual.
It is.
I still don't see why people have a problem with that. He was in a suit. So what?
But I'm just saying, this is usually on the press conference, he's not in a suit. He's usually just in casual wear. He's like, oh, hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody, how you doing today?
But it's Shigeru Miyamoto. We can't really bash him. I mean, really.
He's the godfather of video gaming.
Also, this goes into one of my cons. While we did see a new trailer for Skyward Sword, we didn't necessarily get any new information about the game.
Yeah, I'll agree on that.
Although we did finally see this Skyward Sword Zelda.
Spoiler alert! Go rescue her.
And speaking of trailer, let's go ahead and just show it right now before I continue.
Yeah.
Graphics are beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Yes, and I can prove to you once we show some gameplay footage and down the road that yes, that was Zelda, people.
Or am I going to go through another Wind Waker thing where I think, somehow that's going to be Link's sister and Zelda is someone else.
What, you mean Tetra?
Yeah, because basically when I played Wind Waker for the first time, I thought your sister was Zelda.
Also, there was actually a convenient moment in there when they was playing some of the music for the game. There was actually a little cock-up.
Yeah, wait, let me get to that. Okay, so
Wait, what?
wait, we'll tell you. So Miyamoto comes out and tells us, like, yeah, it's Zelda's 25th anniversary, which is kind of a shock, seeing that, I mean, he did mention Mario's 25th anniversary was last year, but all they really did was release a Red Wii, with Mario Bros. Wait, with
they
Mario
released
Bros.
the Red Wii, and they also re-released the Super Mario All-Stars game.
But the thing is, they didn't really advertise it that much.
Yeah.
But they're like overly advertising it. It's just like, this is like what Nintendo's doing. Nintendo's doing for Zelda, kind of what Sega's doing for Sonic right now.
Well, the thing is, you know, Zelda is way more respected than Mario, I think.
What?
Well, the thing is just more, people have more of an attached...
Dude, I'm forcing about 20 dislikes in this video already because of that comment.
Screw that. Well, the thing is just, you know, people have more of a connection with Zelda games than they do Mario. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And personally, I think Zelda's a much better franchise than Mario. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I know. But, anyway. So Miyamoto walks out as translator Phil from last year, who translated for him during the Skyward Sword presentation. But then he goes on saying a few things. First and foremost, the 3DS eShop is up, as everyone knows. And for those of you who don't have a 3DS or didn't see this part of the conference, Link's Awakening has been one of the first games.
Which I have it, and I'm still freaking stuck on it. Trust me.
Don't steal, 3 words. Don't, 4 words, don't steal from shopkeeper.
Yeah, but the thing is just, I'm in the dungeons. They don't tell you what to freaking do at all.
It's a
It's
Zelda
the old
game.
Zelda
They
game. They
ever?
don't tell you anything. Figure it out for
I mean,
yourself.
It's like me playing the original Legend of Zelda.
Record scratch. Do they ever tell you how to do anything?
No,
Sometimes.
not that I remember. They don't tell you how to do anything. They just say, go to the dungeon, get this item. But how do I actually get to the dungeon? Figure it out for yourself. You're a smart kid.
The thing is just like, especially in Link's Awakening, the items have like 3 different uses, but the thing is they never tell you what they do.
Okay, now that's...
Guys!
Anyway. Denied. Anyway, okay, next up they did remind us that Ocarina of Time 3D is coming out on the 19th. And let's go ahead and show that TV commercial just cuz.
Yes, show it.
I don't even watch TV anymore.
Well, actually, I saw it on TV on the way out one day. I was like,
I've never seen the TV commercial at all. But that's actually my first time seeing it.
Okay, and then next up, Miyamoto brought up, of course, about Skyward Sword coming out holiday this year. Yes, holiday this year. There's no more pushback dates on anything. You sounded so squeaky there.
It's Zelda, okay?
Okay, ow, stop.
Sorry.
Okay, so then Miyamoto went on in to talk about how music, of course, is like makes the atmosphere of the game, and then he starts making like different things from the different little jingles from
Miyamoto got
getting
air.
an item to opening the chest. Which, by the way, could you put in the part when they first showed the opening the chest, and like da 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 with Miyamoto because he was like he just did this awesome pose. I was laughing so
You
hard.
would see the final cut.
Yay! Okay. Okay, and then the little screw up Jason was talking about earlier, that's what they did because he told them to do the, you got an opening chest, you got an item again. They accidentally went back to play the fairy fountain music by mistake.
Also, during that segment, Miyamoto got air. You can use it to breathe.
What?
Now, when they were playing the music, Miyamoto was also doing that you got an item pose.
Yeah, that's why I said show that, please. Show that. It's
During
too
that
funny.
pose, during that segment,
let me guess, Miyamoto just has a confused look of like, what's going on?
Miyamoto got air. Miyamoto got air.
It's like when you go back for the second time in Wind Waker and your grandma gives you the clothes, it's just nothing.
Exactly.
You got air.
Yeah, it's like Link's like, what?
I just like the description. Well, they're very light.
Alright, so anything else to say about...
And then finally about the music, there's 2 big music things. One, for those of you who do have a 3DS or are planning on getting one within the next week, if you are one of the first people to register Ocarina of Time 3D onto Club Nintendo, you will get it as just a free gift. It doesn't matter if you're gold or platinum status, complimentary, the Ocarina of Time 3D soundtrack. So listening to all those original tunes in their new
I
format.
actually like that idea. That was actually really nice.
Yeah.
The second thing to do is they're having a concert.
Worldwide tour of the 25th Anniversary Orchestra starting this fall.
I know. I'm going to have to find when, they're coming to Detroit. I gotta get my...
Detroit? I want them to come to St. Louis,
I want them
man.
to come to St. Louis, man. I want them to come here, man, here.
Well, it is a worldwide tour, so they're gonna be pretty much
Also,
every
I
state.
hope this is one of worldwide tours where, okay, United States, we're gonna play it in LA. Anywhere else? Nope.
Watch it totally happen, and then everyone's gonna be like, Nintendo! Insert stuff here.
Oh, trust me, I'll already do it for you. Nintendo, you eat with up, eat up, eat with up. I will. Well,
So you'll have to.
Patrick, you do realize that.
So
You do
what?
realize that I will replace those beats with actual beats.
yeah.
So you'll have to sideways.
Or maybe I will. I'll probably do something even better.
With a sword.
Okay, well that's basically it for Miyamoto's time. Yeah, surprisingly, that was the only time Miyamoto was out for the press conference.
And now, and now, we get to the 3DS.
3DS.
The 3DS,
Yes.
and oh, what a
Oh, what a
bonanza
bonanza.
first-party
Let's
titles we
see,
were talking about.
let's
First,
see.
well, let's go ahead and first talk about the game we already knew was coming out this year, Kid Icarus Uprising, with a better trailer. First, let's show
Cue
the
trailer. Oh yes, they're gonna have online. Yes,
Wait, it's online?
yes.
It is on.
I think they did mention something having you can battle against your friend. I think it's also online. 3 on 3.
I hope it's online, because I don't want this to become Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days.
358 over 2 days.
Yeah, well, let's just
But
hope
shame
if
for
it
that
is.
turn. Well, the story was so good. I'll give him that for the story.
Yeah.
But wait. But then, okay, we can talk about. Okay, the next one,
No,
of course, we about
before we
Star
go
Fox
on,
64 3D, which, FYI, I do have something to tell you guys about that. Cue trailer.
Wait, which game again?
Star Fox 64,
Okay.
man. Cue trailer. Okay. I have something very interesting to tell you. An interesting development, especially if you live in the United States.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, besides that. The release, we are all told that the release date was in September. But they never told us which day it was, people.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, everyone, this game, Star Fox, mind you, a rail shooter about a plane blowing up stuff, is coming out on September 11th. The 10th anniversary of that.
Nintendo, you picked the absolute worst day to bring that out.
I have a bad feeling it's going to get national attention only because I can just, I'm probably one of the most unpatriotic people you'll ever meet.
No, that'll be me. That'll be me. I am not into government at all. I am neutral on every government aspect.
I know, but like I said, I know that's a day we need to remember. But like I said, I'm a very unpatriotic person. But in general, Nintendo, you don't do that. Don't do
Maybe
that.
September 10th or 12th.
You wanna what I'm going to do? You wanna
11th.
what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a picture of a guy. I'm going to put a troll face on him.
Exactly. Then get Fox and do it. Wait, no, and then I'm sure there's gonna be this long petition saying "Can't let you do it."
Can't let you do that. I can't let you do that. And now,
well, Star Fox 64 also boasts multiplayer, and also boasts your friends' reactions that you blowing them up or them blowing you
that's
up.
actually a pretty...
Yep. The next game announced was Mario.
Cue trailer, go! Awesome!
You like how these trailers are just going to develop the entire video?
They're in hang gliders. Hang
Awesome! They're doing
gliders.
something that, what is that? I've been waiting for a long time, Mario Kart. That, it was the main reason why I gotta do my Racer so much. You can customize your card.
Now, the thing is, actually, Miyamoto wanted to call this one Mario Kart, but the other people at Nintendo were like, no, just
No, just stick with Mario. And not to mention, we're driving underwater, people. They're driving underwater!
Alexandra, one word for
understand, like, they're calling, it's just Mario Kart. How are we gonna differentiate it from the other one?
I got it!
It's the same way you do with Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 06. You call it something.
I got it!
Like with Sonic 06.
Get the title. Mario Kart 3DS. Bam! That's it! That's how you're gonna do it. Mario Kart 3DS.
They're putting
Bam!
3D at the end of every freaking title now.
Almost everything.
It's almost
And then
at
the
the
next one was the Super Mario platformer, which I'm actually on the fence on. I need information before I can make a decision.
Before we go into more details, trailer.
Okay, for me on this one, it's just basically Miyamoto flat out said this one is based off of Galaxy 2 and Mario 64, which ironically are my two of my least favorite games in the franchise.
Yeah, I know you
so I'm really not looking forward.
I know
to
you're
this
both
one.
on the fence about this. I'm actually kind of looking forward to because I actually really did enjoy 64 and Mario Galaxy. I never got a chance to play Galaxy 2, but
Well, Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2, you're not missing much.
I know,
mean, basically, getting through the game is easy, and all the extra missions that you skip are
but I like the mix.
ridiculous, easy to be downright painful.
I actually do like the mix after that. I think they're going to have the pretty fun time with that.
I like the mix.
I actually really did enjoy what's been expected.
It's not the challenge. It's just, I think there's just not that spark at the first one. I think it's mainly for the tone of the game. Because Galaxy 1 was set up to be like, this big, epic adventure type thing. And just the thing is, in Galaxy 2, it's like,
we're in space. Okay.
Space.
Really kidding, Bowser's big again, but he was big in Sunshine, so I don't see how that's a threat to Mario. It's
well, like I said, for me, I'm really on the fence. It's also partially because they didn't really show us enough information at the conference.
Yeah.
In general, so I've got to wait until I'm probably got to wait until Tokyo Game Show or something before I can make a final decision on that one.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
and now the one that we have.
And actually, this could be the perfect lead-in.
Mind you, everyone.
This could be the perfect lead-in.
Oh wait. Wait. Yeah, let me remind you, for people who didn't see the press conference, no one had zero information or notification about this one.
Speaking of this,
know
there's actually one more 3DS game.
We're not there at all.
Crap.
We're talking about Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, I missed that game.
Ooh.
I never got a chance to play Luigi's Mansion.
Huge trailer.
Yep.
It's amazing! It's amazing!
You know what? I never got...
Everybody remembers when I originally LP'd Luigi's Mansion.
Link below.
I'm planning to redo that. It'll be on my new channel. Thing is what I said. I so wish there was the sequel to this game, and well, sure enough, we got it.
And it's funny. Wait, wasn't Luigi's Mansion out in 2001?
Yeah, 2001.
Or 2000? Or was it 2002?
No, 2001, because it was a launch title with the GameCube.
Well, I mean, it's pretty close to 10 years. It's celebrating Luigi having 10 years of something, I guess.
I never played Luigi's Mansion. However, I did understand. I did know that everyone just loved that game. So I was wondering, are they ever going to make a Luigi's Mansion 2? Because a lot of fans loved it after the fact.
Well, no, the thing is, basically, what they said back then about Luigi's Mansion, it's like, it suffered this syndrome that I like to call Luigi's Mansion syndrome. Basically, if you played it, you loved it. If you saw it but didn't play it, you didn't care about it.
Exactly.
So, it just kind of became a blip on the radar, probably until...
Luigi's Mansion 2, you can't tell this from the trailer, but they did say this at the press conference, that the thing is, we're exploring like 5 different mansions this time throughout the game, so I'm thinking this one's going to be like a Pikmin type thing where the first one's really short and the second one's going to be like a beefy game.
Yep, and then the release dates. And we don't have any actual confirmed release dates except for that Star Fox 64 one, which we're still lolling about.
Actually, we do. We have a Mario Kart holiday season.
No, actual number dates.
Oh, actual number date, yeah.
We don't have number dates.
All games except Star Fox 64 and Luigi Mansion 2 will be released holiday 2011. Much to Patrick's dismay, Luigi's Mansion 2 has been delayed to 2012.
Come on, you should have released it this year, Nintendo. It's its 10th year anniversary.
Hey, be glad because...
And now, the moment we have been
Now
waiting
can I
for.
do it?
We answer the question, what is Project Cafe?
Oh, what Project Cafe is Q Trailer!
I love that. That was genius. Q trailer. Yeah.
That's right, folks. Project
So,
Cafe
yeah.
is Nintendo's new console called Wii U.
Stupidest name ever, by the way.
That is the most stupid name ever.
I don't care about console titles. I care what the console has to provide me.
I know, it's just... I'm really looking forward to
dumb.
it. It's just... Why that? It's so generic of a name. I mean, at least 3DS makes sense.
I
No,
can
it's
actually
the
gotta
third
understand what the
DS.
Wii U is. We, as in we the people, Nintendo, and you, the gamer.
The gamer. It's not just the casual gamer. It's not the hardcore gamer. It's
You,
just
the
you, the
gamer.
gamer.
Thing. Now, what Nintendo wanted to do with the Wii U, they wanted to make a console for that everyone can enjoy it. The hardcore gamer, the classic gamer, the newbie, the one that just stinks all the time. They wanted to make a console that every gamer can enjoy.
Which was the purpose of the Wii, but it kind of...
Well, that's primarily on the end of the hardcore gamers because, I mean, as you all do know, it makes sense that Nintendo even unveiled the Wii U at this press conference because of the fact that Wii sales have been dramatically dropping, partially due to the fact of a lack of third-party support. But
Now,
I
also,
mean, there's just not enough
Also,
anymore,
here's
because,
the
I mean,
here's the thing. Now, here's what I see the Wii U. Is when you get a console and an iPad together. Actually, not a tablet together. You get what their new controller, which is actually really cool. Now, a lot of people, when you first see it, you think, well, that's looks pretty good to be uncomfortable. Now, what I read, and for a lot of feedback is, everyone who got a chance to experience the Wii U has actually said the controller feels really comfortable in your hands.
and I heard it's also very light.
Yeah, it's actually
despite
very
its
light.
size.
yeah, the thing is, I thought it looked like a jumbo Game Boy Advance, and the thing is, I thought the console looked like a Wii either was really...
No, like the Wii and the 360 had a baby and it came out wrong.
Exactly. What I said, I remember I did an article at school recently about the Wii, and my friend was looking up the Wii U, and we saw a picture of it. I was like, that looks like the Wii and Xbox 360 had a baby. And he's like looking at me like, don't use that terminology on me ever again.
So let me get this straight. If the 360 is the wait, right? There was a terminology if you had an Xbox and the Wii. It just had those two. I think it was
I don't know.
360 Wii. There we go. 360 Wii. And 360 Wii only is real. It's real.
Oh yes, and well, let's start. I mean, they didn't really announce Wii U. They only announced 2 titles for Wii U that are confirmed. One of which hasn't even started production, mind you.
And the other one.
We will explain.
But
that
the first
one.
title,
and you
we
can-
don't
you
even
can-
have to say it. We don't even have to say it.
Wait. Before we talk about those, I think we gotta show the graphic demonstration, because
This is a joke.
Oh
Nintendo
yeah,
fans are
the
doing
graphic
Christ,
demonstration.
HD.
The graphic
the thing
demonstration
is,
right
show
here.
this thing, I dropped my jaw when I saw
wanna-
this.
I want CJS001 to say no. I literally my jaw literally
You wanna know what
dropped.
this is? If you haven't seen it, you're gonna look at it right now.
And thank you 360 and PS3 fans. I think are about to change their
No,
mind.
no.
Like I said,
You wanna know what
Nintendo
happened is?
fans rejoice. We finally have a
You wanna know what happened is? Okay, look. Let's put a 360 and a PS3 on the next to each other's table, and I showed them what the Wii U can provide. And when they saw it, the 360 red ring and the PS3 just shut down, started smoking, and then caught on fire.
Fire!
Fire! Okay, now
I'm serious.
onto
The graphic. I'm gonna tell you something.
the only 2 confirmed Wii U titles, one of which
we don't have to say.
Yes, this was a big surprise to everyone, and a big fat screaming,
Okay, don't say it. Don't
overjoyed
say
thing.
it. Don't say it. Video. Yes,
What?
that is right. What they announced right there. You used it. You used it in the interview. they announced a Super Smash Bros. Game for both the 3DS and the Wii U. Something I've been
Right.
wanting.
I think we gotta talk about this one. There was just really no information. It was just, hey, there's a new Smash Bros. Game in development.
That's because if you went after the press conference and read some articles, we did find out that Sakurai, who of course is head of Project Sora, they're still finishing all the touches on Kingdom Uprising.
Before you continue, Alexandra,
was approached by Iwata about another Smash Brothers game, but he told them not to get to work on until they're done with Kid Icarus Uprising because he wants to make sure that game will be.
Yeah, and the thing is, just like what we hear is that there's going to be exclusive characters for both games, and you can transfer between them. Now,
and possible customization.
That's it.
Character customization.
Now the thing is, customization characters, for customizing brand new characters, that's what I don't want to see in Smash. The thing is, the whole point of Smash is to play as your favorite characters.
I mean like
customizable movesets, I am all for.
Yes. Like CJS, you want Ganondorf with a sword? You got it. You want Ganondorf without the punch? You got it.
I would actually like to see also if you could maybe edit their stats. Like, I know my friend Seth per hour, he says that he's played Fire Emblem and Ike is supposed to be a very fast fighter.
And he's slow as all get out. Bro.
Yeah, what if you could actually edit their stats, to be what you want?
Technically, you can do that raw by
kind of a double-edged sword. If you look at it, if we continue with third-party characters, if Sonic is still in it, you can make them ridiculously fast that they can't even be seen.
The thing is, you can make it like a
limitation on it.
I'd say make it like the Sims type of thing. You have a certain amount of points you can put on, and you can put them on whatever ones you want.
Makes sense.
So you can make so his defense is really low, if speed's good, if his resist,
Now, graphically wise, for the Wii U, there's also brings up a problem. Okay, the Wii U should produce graphic output at 1080p. Now, the problem with that is the 360 and the Wii can both, the 360 and the PS3 can both do that, but since the games look so good, they also cost a lot. So, I'm guessing Wii U games now going to be $50.
Our prices for Wii games are going to jump from $50 to $60.
There's a question of, the thing is, it's not bad, because if you got, I don't know, Jason, you were still watching G4 post-press conference, but Fizame did say any Wii title you have is going to still hold its Wii graphics. They're not going to upgrade to HD. So, if it's a Wii game, it's probably still going to be $50.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then we also need to talk about the second game, and this was again announced post-press conference. Pikmin 3.
Amazing! I got 2 titles I wanted a sequel for.
But at an unexpected time. Oh,
both of them.
Yes, but we haven't heard much else. But I'm assuming if they announce Pikmin 3 now, I'm making an assumption it's probably going to be a launch title.
The thing is, I think Miyamoto even said Pikmin 3 is about 70 to 80% done, so I think it's definitely going to be a launch title, or close to launch.
Yeah, and then finally, last but not least, third-party support.
Yeah, actually, this Wii U is actually getting a lot of third-party support for people that you would not expect to get. Like, for example, they got third-party support now with EA.
Yeah,
they're projecting put Darksiders 2 on Wii U, a new Assassin's Creed game on Wii U.
Actually, here's the thing.
City on Wii U.
That's the one I got excited for.
Here's the thing. If you actually read an article saying, now the president of Nintendo admitted himself that some of the footage they used were actually taken from the 360 and PS3 press conferences. But when asked, would the Wii U be able to output that same graphic detail, he said, "Oh yeah, but it's up to the individual developer to do so."
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but basically, the developers have all said, ranging from the heads from EA and Konami, and one person I do want to say, I'm sorry about this for people who did like Epic Mickey, Warren Spector, who probably shouldn't have been talking after Epic Mickey.
I mean, just the thing is with Epic Mickey, I mean, good game. It's just, it wasn't the game they were advertising.
Okay, and then, well, that was basically it.
Wait. The two things I like about the Wii U.
Well,
Okay, look, one, something I'm not going to abuse, the video chat. Because on the controller, it doesn't have a camera, so they will have a video chat. And two, the ability to throw random videos off the screen. I could enjoy that.
You know what I would do?
That could be could be used badly at clubs. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh my! No! You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'll do to annoy somebody? Pull up the end, cat.
No! You pull it. You pull up Friday.
You pull up a Rickroll.
You put a Friday.
Never gonna give you
up. Never gonna let you down.
Y'all just got dark console.
Yeah. And now for one more thing. Now, okay, we can talk about Microsoft. We talking about Sony. We talking about Nintendo. There's one more thing.
We need a grading system.
Oh, the grading system. A, all the way, A.
I'll give it an A, but Patrick, I'm sure you're probably going to bring up this point, so go ahead and bring up the point, because I do halfway agree with you, but I don't agree with you. It's like
I'm going to give it an A minus. It's like just on the urge. Just the thing is, I'm glad that they were showing off these titles, but the thing is just, we didn't really get much announced. I mean, the thing is, like, I want to see an actual Wii U game shown in action, and we didn't get that at all. So, just the thing is, like, I can't be as excited for the Wii U as I can without seeing any real gameplay.
Well, we did see gameplay. They did
have Patrick. They did have gameplay.
It wasn't an actual game.
That's the thing. There wasn't an actual game, so I couldn't get hyped up for anything, basically.
Besides Pikmin 3, but we didn't see anything beyond some information about.
It's just like, if you announce a game for the set to them, at least show us a trailer, screenshots, or something.
Well, then again,
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time,
why they would do that.
But I disagree with you because of the fact that Nintendo was really just focusing on the big system. They needed to talk about it, so I can understand why they didn't really show off that many games.
I'm going to bring up that point.
But bringing that back up, remember that this system has been in development for a really long time, and last year it was game after 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 game, and they even showed the 3DS during that year. So I don't understand what's the big thing about this.
I think the big deal about this one is the fact that it was said, and Nintendo kept it very quiet, so the build-up of interest was higher and higher and higher and higher. I mean, you think about the 3DS, Nintendo said it was going to do 3D and all that stuff, so they already knew what it was going to do. Nobody knew what the Wii U was capable of doing or what it looked like. But the hype for it was bigger than the 3DS.
Everybody knew that it was going to have a screen on it.
But we didn't know that went as far as touchscreen, but whatever.
I know, but the hype for it was much higher than the 3DS.
It is true.
I'll give it that.
Yes. Okay. And now that we're done talking about the big three, we also need to talk about some of the games that weren't highlighted during the press conferences. This also includes any third-party publisher games that we thought seemed to be useful, and that game we all know of that we're going to talk about. We're saving for last.
Wait. Know what type of fans we are.
We know what type of fans we are, and we're saving that one for last.
Okay. And before we go, we will see you all in part 2.